All right, official taste tester. What you think? Okay. He's also a smacker, ladies and gentlemen. He smacks. Can't really see. It's the way you're doing is making my mouth water on my head. Is it hot?
Yeah, no, you just gotta.
Look at her. Look at her. My God. Hey, good people. How you doing? I missed y'all last week. We had a super big festival here in Houston. It's called the Tomball German Fest. It's our biggest festival of the year. So we was busy baking. So I didn't have a chance to do the video, but I'm back. We're back. Oh yeah. Welcome to Soul Food Sundays. I am your host, Emmanuel Sims, and I am the owner of Sweet Granny Bees. Check out our website. Like I said, Easter's coming. So if you need some delectables and deliciousness, get at us. Check out our new website. It's looking good. It's really nice, isn't it? Thank you, Tammy Arnobles, for doing our website. We really appreciate it. So Soul Food Sunday is all about food, family, fellowship, and fun. All about fun. Do a little jig. But it's about bringing the family together over delicious meals. And today, people, today, you are in for a treat. This is one of my favorites. Chicken spaghetti. Yes, I said it, folks. I said it. Chicken spaghetti is so creamy and delicious, and it's so flavorful. All the flavors just meld together. And it's really quick and easy to make. It's super simple. So, you know, that's what I love. Few ingredients. And we make it easy and simple. We're gonna make it with a rotisserie chicken, so you ain't gotta worry about making the chicken unless you want to. Now, if you want to, you know, help yourself. If you really been enjoying these videos and you want to make sure that you continue to get easy, simple recipes that are Southern soulful classics, make sure and subscribe. Hit the button. Go and hit the button, people. Hit the button. Subscribe. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Do your thing. But today, for my purposes, we use the rotisserie chicken. Okay? And the Velveeta. Now, if you want to use other cheeses, you can. You don't have to use it. You can make it your own, but that's what I use. So this is my recipe, and we're going to get into that thing, and it's going to be good. I can't wait. So, we'll be right back, and we're going to jump into these ingredients, and I'm so excited for y'all. So excited. We're going to jump into these ingredients. Be right back. All right, let's get into these here ingredients. All right, so now this was a whole rotisserie chicken that we just deboned and shredded, because you know I'm all about quick and easy. So just use a rotisserie chicken. If you want to make the chicken, you can. Otherwise, just use a whole rotisserie chicken. Then I got some seasoning blend veggies. I got onion powder, some celery seed. We got diced tomatoes. Now, I wanted to use some Rotel, but I ain't have none. So we're going to use some diced tomatoes, and we're going to call it a day. Minced garlic. Got some garlic powder. Got that chicken bouillon. Seasoned salt, black pepper. Then we got some cream of chicken and cream of mushroom. Some thin spaghetti and Velveeta. And then we got some butter. So these are the ingredients that we're going to use. It's going to be so good, y'all. This is one of my favorites. So we'll be right back and get up into this. All right. So first thing we're going to do is saute the veggies a little bit. Now we're using frozen veggies, but we'll still be able to cook some of that water out of them a little bit. So we're gonna saute the veggies and that garlic before we do anything else. We also got our about to put our noodles in, and you know, got our water going, and then we're going to add some chicken bouillon to the water so we can flavor the noodles as well. We're just going to put a tablespoon into the water, stir that in. And then we're gonna add in our noodles. And like I said, we're using thin spaghetti noodles. So we're gonna break those up and put them in. Alright, so we're gonna let those cook. And we're gonna get back over here to our veggies. Alright, so we done melted the butter, and so we're gonna saute the veggies a little bit. And like I said, this is the seasoning blend, so it has red and green bell peppers, celery, and parsley and onions. So just gonna kind of cook some of the water out a little bit. Let that cook for a little bit. And then we're gonna add the garlic in. Alright, so we let that water cook up out of there. And so we just wanna kind of saute it a little bit. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil. You can smell that butter too. Add a little bit of olive oil to there. Now we're gonna add in our garlic. Of course, I'm gonna put all the measurements in the description for y'all. Alright, now we're gonna add in our cream of chicken and cream of mushroom. Mix it in real well. And we're gonna add in our tomatoes. All right, now we're gonna add in our cheese, our Velveeta, and then we're gonna allow that to melt in. And basically, we're gonna let this melt. All right, so while this is going, what we're gonna do is make our chicken stock, and basically just boil some water. Gonna put it in our measuring cup. So we got 2 cups of water, so we're gonna add 2 teaspoons. I'm gonna add, probably add about 1 heaping teaspoon of bouillon to this, and that's gonna make our chicken stock. And we're gonna use that to kind of thin out the our mixture, because we don't want it to be too thick. You want it to be nice and loose. It's gonna flavor the sauce. It's gonna flavor it, but it's also gonna cause it to loosen up a little bit. Now we're making quite a bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 cans of the cream of chicken. I'm making it for my large family. I make sure and put for a smaller serving, I'll put the directions in for that. We'll go ahead and add a little bit of our chicken stock to this. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and add in our chicken. And then you're gonna just work that chicken up in there. And you want to taste it to make sure. You're gonna taste a little bit. Make sure it's coming along like you want to. It tastes good, y'all. All right, so now we're gonna add in our seasonings. We don't need no salt because it's already salty enough from the cheese and the chicken stock. We're just gonna add some pepper, and then we're gonna add a little bit of celery seed. We're gonna add a little bit of this celery seed. If you really been enjoying these videos and you want to make sure that you continue to get easy, simple recipes that are Southern soulful classics, make sure and subscribe. Hit the button. Go on, hit the button, people. Hit the button. Subscribe. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program. And a little bit of onion powder. And a little bit of garlic. You know, these the staples. We use this stuff in just about everything. All right, we're gonna go ahead and mix that in well. We're gonna taste it. And we let our noodles cook till they're al dente, which means they're almost ready, because you don't want to cook them all the way because you're gonna put them in the oven and you don't want it to be, you know, mushy. So you don't want to cook it all the way, just al dente. Taste a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh, that flavor. Yes, it's gonna be good. Melt together. Let it cook for a few minutes just so all the flavors can kind of blend in really well together. So, all right, so we got our noodles. They are ready in the pan. And this has come to a boil, so we're gonna add this in and mix it into our noodles. And our sauce. All right, then we're gonna mix all of this up in here together. Yes. Mix all of that in. Make sure you ain't got nothing stuck on the bottom that's not covered. You want to get all this sauce all throughout the noodles. All right, and we're just gonna spread that out. And we're using our handy dandy roasting pan. You know, that's a staple. If you don't have one, some in the description, you need to get you one. All right, now we're gonna cover this with a little bit of Italian blend. Now you don't have to put no more cheese on it, but we just want to get a light coloring. Just melt a little bit on there. So we're just gonna add a little bit. And like I said, we didn't have to add any salt because of the condensed soup mix, and then all the cheese and other ingredients, the butter. So you don't really need to add salt, and the rotisserie chicken was already seasoned. A little bit more cheese to that. And you can use whatever kind of cheese you want too. If you don't want to use Velveeta, you don't have to. You can use some cheddar and Colby Jack, whatever kind you want really. It's Parmesan. Velveeta just kind of makes it really easy for you. So, okay, I'm gonna put just a little bit more. That's gonna be all that we're gonna put on there. All right, so we're gonna stick this in the oven, really just enough to kind of let it brown and let it kind of thicken up a little bit, and then it's gonna be ready. So we'll be back to show you what it looks like when we're done. Look at her. Look at that cheesy goodness, deliciousness. Oh, yeah, we're about to get up in there. Oh, wait! Yes, sir. Let me show this to y'all. Y'all see this plate? Y'all see that delicious? Can you smell it? Smell it. Smell it. Ugh. All that deliciousness, and get you paired that with a good salad and some bread. Oh, you got you a nice meal any day of the week, especially some. Oh my God, smell it, smell it. All right, official taste tester, what you think? Okay, he's also a smacker, ladies and gentlemen. He smacks. Can't believe You just
sit right there. Sit right there.
It's good. Let me go and give me a
It'll
look.
make you.
Cause the way you're doing is making my mouth water. I'm on here. Is it hot?
Yeah, no, you just gotta. You gotta.
Just oh. He ain't lying.
It's it right here.
He ain't lying.
It's it right here. You got it. You got it. Hold on.
It's you can taste everything. It's so good. Oh my gosh, it's delicious.
Oh no, you just gotta. You gotta look at it before you eat it.
To admire the deliciousness of it.
You gotta give it that. You gotta give it like 3 blows. Just. You just.
All right, y'all. Just okay.
That's how you do it, man.
All right, I'm gonna do it that child. But y'all, it's good. It's right here. It's tasty and delectable and delicious. Y'all need to get on there. Smell it, smell it. Y'all need to get in on this. I sit here with some salad and some veggies and some bread. You got you a good meal right there. Good meal right there. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hope y'all have a beautiful and blessed Sunday. And I'll see y'all next week with a new recipe. I promise. I promise. I promise. All right. See y'all later.